47 degrees. It got down to 35 last night. U.S. Highway 29 south. We are south of Lawrenceville, north of Lilburn. I just checked with my Google Assistant. She says U.S. Highway 29 is 1,043 miles long. In the north, it starts or ends, whatever you want to say, in Elliott City, Maryland. It goes another end in Florida, in Pensacola, Florida. That'd be a pretty neat documentation to get all of that. I like going the older business routes. 316 has got, been changed to 29. Well, not changed to, but includes 29 now. But I still like coming old U.S. or business U.S. 29. We're on our way into maybe Decatur, Atlanta. Get some video photos today. Maybe Avondale. Go by the lake in Avondale. If the cherries are blooming, I don't know if I'm early or late for the cherry blossoms, but they've got some weeping cherries that droop over the Avondale Lake and are absolutely gorgeous when they're blooming. So, not sure what all we'll be doing today, but ride along with us and enjoy some historic driving. Decatur is very historic, established in 1823, 1825, and then Atlanta, 1837. It was first called Terminus, and from what I have been told through the years, and my understanding is that the railroad ended in Decatur, but they did not want all the rail traffic and everything, so they extended it 7 miles west and established it west of Decatur in a what they call Terminus, which terminated the rail line, and that's how Atlanta got started. With all the rail traffic and everything, Atlanta quickly outpaced Decatur. Became the hub, and then after it changed from Terminus, I think, to Marthasville, the governor's daughter's name, maybe from Milledgeville to Atlanta. And like I said, this will take us right through Decatur. But I think what we're going to do, we may cut over and get Stone Mountain as well. And what we'll do is we'll get down to Jimmy Carter, which is Mountain Industrial when you turn left off of Jimmy Carter, and go into Stone Mountain, catch Stone Mountain, and then come out Ponce de Leon, or either Memorial Drive down to either North Decatur, or come down Ponce de Leon through Clarkston, Scottdale, then into Decatur, or Scottdale, then maybe cut over to Athens, cut over to Avondale, come into Decatur, and then decide where to go from there. We may go Decatur Cemetery. It should be really pretty this spring. We may check out the cemetery, go down to the creek. There's a neat little, not a big, but a neat little waterfall that starts right up there, whatever the name of that little street is, right up there, right around Glenwood, before, somewhere to the left of Glenwood Elementary and to the right of Commerce, if you're looking from the depot north. And I misquote a lot of times, misstate things. Stuff comes out of my mouth, I don't know how to have any clue where it comes from. That could be entertaining in itself, I guess. But in these videos, I travel around all over the Southeast when I can and want to venture out across the country. If there's somewhere, and I have done some custom videos for people that you want videoed, parts of Atlanta, Decatur, different parts of Georgia, Northwest, Northeast, Southwest, Southeast. I'll try to do that for you when I'm in the area. Just let me know. Shoot me a note, send me a message. Please like, share, and subscribe. I need subscribers, I need watch hours and views. goes through Lilburn, but not through the main city, not to the downtown city of Lilburn, and I don't think it ever did. But a lot of these streets will bypass, they've made a bypass around the main part of the city. Let's turn this off until we get to green light. Okay, I think we're going to start using a different feature where it just stops, it doesn't shut off the video. Well, it stops recording, but it doesn't change video. I haven't used that feature much. I just have started using the still photo function in the video. A lot of development everywhere we go. Development, pushing trees down, townhomes, apartments. It's going to be a very nice spring day. Mid-60s, I think, no, 70. I think it gets up to about 70, but later this afternoon it's warming up through the day. And down to, I think, high 40s tonight. We've got this video, but we don't have it on Sunday morning, the 13th of April, 2025. One way we get a lot of before, during, and after. This is Sweetwater Creek, not to be confused with the Sweetwater Creek in State Park over on the west side of Atlanta. This video, we're probably going to start recording with the GoPro Black 10 or either the Osmo Action 3, one or the other. They're much more stable with this than this mirror mount is on this on the windshield. Yeah, I like that feature. We'll start using it. We'll also be using the Insta360. I've been doing more videos with it. I'm starting to like it more and more. Some of the stuff I'm doing with it, I don't know that I'm particularly fond of, and I don't know that other people are either. They haven't commented on it. But make comments about this Insta360. Some of the Tiny World or crystal, whatever they call it, Crystal Ball, Tiny Planet. Some of the stuff I do on that, let me know what you think about it. One thing I like about it, you can zoom. You can do several things. I need a class to learn how to use the camera and the software. There's a lot of stuff you can do. It's a really nice, neat camera. And there's so much that you can do that I just don't know how to do. We're going to be turning this one off shortly and picking it back up maybe when we turn left on Mountain Industrial at Jimmy Carter, and use this one to go into and get Stone Mountain and then start recording with something different. We may use the Insta360 in Stone Mountain. We might very well, and I've got that handheld or that extension rod mounted on the back. I've got to do something a little bit different than what I've got, but right now that's the way it works for the way we've got it. Oh, we're going to go ahead and turn this one off. This one will be a wrap. No, not a wrap. We're going to wait and then add to it when we get to Jimmy Carter at Mountain Industrial. Okay, well, we changed our mind. We decided to come right through Lilburn, and they've changed us around so much so you can see. We'll widen it up where you can see the town a little bit better. All of this housing and everything else. What we'll do, we'll go through Mountain Park, but we're going to turn the video off as soon as we get through Lilburn. And then we will come out down at Hugh Howell. They're at the base of the mountain, and then go into catch Ponce, and then go into Stone Mountain, catch Stone Mountain, come out of Stone Mountain. We could come down Redan and come down 278 into Avondale, catch Avondale, maybe double back to Scottdale, come into Decatur on Ponce. I don't know. We'll see. We bounce around all over the place. You never know really what we're doing, where we're doing it. We just left or right at Oak Street, like an old country song. Some walking trails here. All this new home construction here in Lilburn. There's a nice park here. Coming soon. Look at their apartments. Oh man. The Bubbly Goat. I wonder what that is. I guess they still got this community garden over here. Years ago, what, 20 years ago, right here on this side of the bridge right here, I saw a ringneck pheasant. I got a picture of him, but it wasn't a very good picture. That's the first time I have seen a ringneck pheasant, black with a red ring around his neck, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's turn this off. We will continue it in Stone Mountain, or going into Stone Mountain and get Stone Mountain. Okay, here is a tidbit for you. I don't know, I suspect it's still there. They're still there. This next corner up here, on the other side of the corner, there's a ranch house that I had an insurance claim for years ago. Right there on the right, where that garage is enclosed, and the lady there had purchased a 1963 SS Marine British Impala 327. She still had it. This was probably 2010. She also had, I think she said her mother had purchased a 65 SS Chevelle, a little 283 automatic. I think hers was a 327 automatic, but just as a tidbit for you. I think they probably had to close that garage in to keep people from stopping trying to buy the cars. This is Rock Bridge. We came through Lilburn. We came up, hit Arcado, come down Arcado, and turn left at the Ingalls on Rock Bridge, and then we're going to come up, hit US 78. Traffic is 9:56, just 10 o'clock. Traffic has almost convinced me already that it's not likely we're going into Atlanta. We may not even make Decatur. Let's go ahead and turn it back off until we get, we'll get off at, I guess we'll get off at Ponce. No, let's get off down here at Hugh Howell. We're going to Stone Mountain the back way. Come up by the cemetery and try to keep the sun at our back. Maybe go down 3rd Street and then come up right into town. Turn left and come by the depot. towards Tucker, we're going to turn left right here. Like I said, go into Stone Mountain the back way. Now, years ago, before they closed that gate on this end of Stone Mountain, you could come down this hill here, and before all those pine trees back here behind us were too tall, you'd be looking right into the face of the mountain and the carving. But that was years ago, folks, years ago. Now, to the right will take us back up to Lilburn. Up here and turn left, and then we'll go right into Stone Mountain, but we're going to turn it off until we go up through there. Okay, we have just turned left on Silver Hill. Tucker's behind us. Stone Mountain is up front of us. Silver Hill comes off of Hugh Howell, coming out of Tucker. Up here to the left and go right into old 78, close to the park. We're going to stay on this and go into town by the cemetery. The cemetery will be on our right. When we get finished with the Stone Mountain, we'll stop, put this video together, and start uploading it, and then we'll switch over to either the GoPro Black 10 or the Insta360 as we get further into town. If depending on how far we go, we may not go any further than Avondale and the edge of Decatur, because this is going to be, from what I've already seen of the traffic, it's going to be pretty packed. Be a lot of stopping and going on the video back and forth, unless we just let it run, and then it'll be a lot of sitting. I might try to make it to the cemetery and do a walk or drive through the cemetery. Now, this is a historic old cemetery. You've got a Confederate soldier grave site here, or so unknown Confederate soldiers, plural. I'm not sure if they're Union soldiers here or not. All of the Union soldiers that got killed during the Civil War down south here, where did they bury them? What did they do with them? They'd pack them in ice and send them back north? You wouldn't think they would have all the necessary equipment to do that. But I don't know. It's interesting. Need to ask our Google Assistant. Okay, this is well, that was Ponce to the right. This is, I don't know if it changed over or if it is still Ponce. Coming out of here, it turns into Stone Mountain, Lithonia. And we could go out this way and come back into, hit over Redan and go into Avondale off Covington Highway. We're coming right into Stone Mountain Village. This is where the Insta360 does such a good job, because you can catch both sides of the street and see them good. We're going to turn left right here. messed up because we can't, I don't think, this is one way. We can't go down through here. I guess we could. We only go one way, huh? But do not enter. We just didn't see that, did we, folks? Y'all probably did, but I didn't. Theater, gallery, Barrett. Okay, well, let's go left instead of right. Or either this is third. Let's go third, and then we'll come back through town. Still some land that can be developed through here. Now that's the old railroad there. I don't think it runs through there anymore, but you used to be able to ride the railroad from Decatur, I guess, down to the Stone Mountain. Go around the mountain. Old caboose. I like to have old caboose and make it. That could be like a camper. That could be my house. Be my tiny house. See if I can get me a caboose for a tiny house on a little plot of land somewhere. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? I would like that. Like a base camp for my little nomadic lifestyle. Okay, let's turn left here. I want y'all to, of course it's going to be in the shade, but we may pick it up okay. I'll see if I can get some video of the town. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Say traffic coming through Stone Mountain here. To the left is Ponce de Leon and Decatur. To the right will take you down to Lithonia. Old depot and this gazebo. Now we will turn this off and this will be a wrap. We'll go ahead and put this video together. Coming through Lawrenceville, coming down through Lilburn and Stone Mountain. And I think it was first or second grade. From Glenwood, we had a little lunch. I think Mother fixed us a bag lunch, and we got on the train in Decatur at the depot, and came down and got off. We didn't get to walk up the top of the mountain, but we did get to ride the train down here at the Stone Mountain. Okay, well let's turn this off. This will be a wrap.